Hi guys, it's Dave at the Humble Checker channel. How you doing today? Hope you're doing great. Going to be doing some axe testing today. I want to compare the Fiskars X17 Splitting Axe and the Fiskars X25 Splitting Axe. I'll bring them up so you can get a close up of the heads. You see they're splitting axes. I've borrowed these and I'm interested in purchasing one of these Fiskars axes because it has the fiberglass handle, and Fiskars offer a 25-year guarantee on these handles. Apparently they're unbreakable. The reason I'm interested in buying them just now, and I've been able to borrow them from a friend, is because yesterday I broke my traditional halterfish wooden handle splitting axe. And before I get round to rehandling it, I want to carry on chopping some wood. So I've been able to borrow these two axes and I will be able to carry on working. But before doing that, I thought it would be interesting just to actually do a close comparison of the two. Because obviously, in the X25, which is 2.4 kilos weight, the X17 is 1.5 kilos weight. So this one is, the X17 is comparable to my old halterfish. I've actually got another splitting axe here with a wooden handle I also use. So this is comparable to this, but this one is a real heavyweight. It's the 2.4 kilo one, but it's going to make you more tired, has a longer handle. And I want to know, is it worthwhile going for the heavier weight or just going for the more traditional weight? So what I've got here to start off with initially is two identical pairs of logs, and I'm going to split them and see what I make of it. We'll start with the X17, which is a traditional length of handle, 1.5 kilo head on this piece of spruce, which is about 15 inches high, and hand across. Didn't split it. She's still quite green actually, feeling it. I'll just jump straight into the X25, see if it makes a difference. The X25, much longer handle, 2.5 kilos, or 2.4 kilos. No split. Alright, let's take the traditional one for shits and giggles. This one doesn't have a weight on it, but I'm going to go for about 1.5 kilos. Feels a little bit heavier, maybe 1.6. Nah. So the Fiskars were easy to draw out. So there I went for centre hits, just seeing if it was split right down the middle. This actually feels really green. I'll go for an edge hit now and try and split it that way. Back to the X17. This feels light and fast in hand, lighter than the traditional wood one, which I don't know the weight of because it's not written on it. No split. I've picked wood that's not going to split. Typical. Yo. So there we've got the first split using the X25. We'll go for the traditional I just missed the edge. I didn't split it. I'm going to put my gloves on because this spruce is so sappy. It's better to keep the sap off your hands than have to clean it off afterwards. Nice split. So the best attempt at a split so far is the X25. I'll go for the edge of the X25 again. Okay, so none of the axes really want to easily split this spruce, so I'll go for a smaller piece of spruce and try that. What I really want to do is get an axe, you know, gives me one split off the bat. I'll go for the X25, the big mother, and I'll go for a middle split, trying to do a complete dissection. Yeah, good work. So that's actually from the same tree, but slightly less length enabled the split from the X25. I've got an identical piece here. We'll go with the X17 to see how that works. No. Half split, I mean, is on the way. I'll go again for a middle split. Nearly there. This one will do it, no doubt. No, there's a knot here which is keeping it together. Excuse me. How many was that? 2 or 3 strikes? I think it was 3, at least 3. And the heavier axe went for it with 1. So I'll try and quarter this now, starting off with the X25. Just grazed it across my knee. These can actually become really sharp. Unusually sharp for an axe. Oh yeah, that works. Same half with the X17. No problem. I'll test the axes on this longer piece of spruce, which is very knotty, very many branches coming outside. These are invariably a pain in the backside, but a good test of your splitting axe, which is what we want to do in this vid. I'll start off with the X17, the lighter Fiskars, and I'll go for a centre hit, try and split it clean down the centre. Split it from here to here, and actually right across the top too, and about a third of the way down on the back side. I mean, that's going to have weakened it, so bear that in mind when I give it a slam with the X25, the heavy puppy. About the same effect, if anything a little bit less, because it's not split right across the top, but that was a more central hit, about halfway down the back side, but the front side no split. Gotta go with a wooden one. Old trusty. If I can find a spot which will reflect. Not too much advantage from when the hits are already there. That had about the same effect as the X17. Split right across the top, about a quarter of the way down. Let's give the X17 another crack at this. We'll just split this one way or another with the X17. Okay, nearly there. Good work probably with that. And now with this knotty stuff, if we lay it down flat, we've got two arcs now. We'll try and, I'll smack it straight in the middle here, see how much damage we can do. There's a knot right there, which is going to be tough, so we'll give it with the X25, heavy one. Pretty good actually. I can imagine if I'd done that with my lightweight wooden ones, it wouldn't have cracked it. But that has, it's just hanging on by a thread. It's cracked it all the way down. There we go. So 2 hits on that lengthwise knotty branchy bit. It's pretty efficient. I'd normally expect it to be a bit tougher than that. Let's go with the X17. There's not as many knots on this side, so that's going to be a little bit easier. So the lighter X17. You see, even though that was an easier side, nowhere near as much force going into it. No, didn't like that, did it? This is what I would expect from a axe of this weight. It's having a lot more difficulty splitting it. And this is what takes your time when you're splitting wood, when you get stuck on a knotty bit like this. Let's bring Uncle X25 to the party. Well, you never know with wood, do you? Getting a feel for this X25. It's always a worry filming when you're chopping. I've had it happen that wood's flown over and smashed the camera. X25. Let's go with the X17. Pretty good speed you can get on that. Nice. Really nice. Once you get friends with that X17, that's going to be a really nice little axe, or medium size axe. So, which one to get? The X25 or the X17? Well, this is a horses for courses. Actually, if you're chopping a lot of wood, you might as well have both. This one is going to get you through. The heavier one is a heavier duty axe. It's going to get you through tougher wood easier, but the X17 is going to get you through a hell of a lot of wood without having to go to the X25. I don't think it's a case of saying just go for the heavy one or just go for the medium weight one. You know, if you've got the budget, if you've got the need, probably worth getting both of them. I am impressed with the axes. What I liked about them compared to my traditional wooden ones is this head shape is not getting buried in the wood. So when you do a cut, when you do a chop and it gets buried in it, it doesn't split it, it's easy to pull out. I think the design of the head aids that. They do come very, very sharp, and with a 25-year guarantee on the handle means you're not going to be worrying about having to or breaking them and then rehandling them. I'm impressed with these Fiskars, just with the initial testing I've done so far. Handy little axes. Okay, this is Dave at the Humble Trekker channel. Till the next time, take it easy.